Hi. Well, today I've got this little Umarex full auto BB gun out here, and I'm going to try to do a little video with it today. See if I can not screw it up like I did the last time around. Well, I got that target set up down there, one of those targets that is supposed to show up all the shows up good if you hit it good. Try a couple semi-auto here just to see where the point of aim is. And from here I really can't see it anyway, so let's go with the full auto. Well, looks like we're going a little to the left. Well, last time around I got 4 magazines out of it, but then I discovered that I only had one of the CO2 cartridges pierced. So this time I'm pretty sure I've got both of them pierced. We'll see how many I get out of it this time. You can actually hear the BBs hitting the target down there. Well, these True Glow targets don't show up near as good with BBs as I hoped they would. You can see it barely shows any green when it hits it. It just punches a hole through it without really marking it. But anyway, I'll put up a fresh target here and get zoomed in on it, and we'll try it again. Okay, I've got a fresh target set up. Distance is probably about 45 or 50 feet. Like maybe it's shooting just a little bit high. From back here you can just barely see those impacts. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera. Okay, I'll do one more magazine with the camera zoomed in on the target. Then if the CO2 holds out, I'll turn the camera around and get another view of the gun. No, I think that's about it on there. Sounded like it was getting down pretty close to being empty. And I believe I got 6 mags out of it that time. I fired the first magazine before I ever got the camera out just to make sure it was working right. So 6 magazines would have been 180 rounds out of 2 CO2 cartridges. And it might have enough in it to fire a few more rounds, but it sounded like it was getting pretty dry, so I'm not going to do it. And these True Glow targets are kind of a disappointment. I think it was showing up a lot better when I was just using a plain old white paper plate. Well, I did load up another magazine just after I turned the camera off, just to see how much it did have left in the way of CO2. And I was right, it was just about empty. It almost got through another magazine before it went completely dry. You can see here. But they had the last batch that it shot out had so little power. But anyway, it is a fun little gun. CO2 cartridges are cheap. BBs are cheap. It's something you can have a lot of fun with in the backyard. Doesn't make a lot of noise. Just genuine fun. Well, thanks for... should mention... I believe I mentioned it already, but I got 6 full magazines out of the CO2 cartridges. And almost a 7th. Well, thanks for watching.